Hello, my Virgos. Welcome to my channel. It's your girl, Nova Oracle Vibe here. And I just want to welcome you to my humble abode, my little safe space where we can chat, we can have the tea, and we can get messages on you, okay? I am new here to my own channel, so please, if you could like, support, subscribe, that would be good. If the messages do resonate, I would love to know in the comments below. Please drop a comment and let me know if it does resonate. If it doesn't, go ahead and check your other placements, such as your moon, rising, and Venus sign. I really appreciate you being here. And yeah, let's just get right into it, okay? So this is going to be the general and love messages for July here, and we're gonna go ahead and look into what messages we have for you, Virgo, and what's to come out. So let's go ahead and see. Now, like I said, if the messages do resonate, please drop a comment. If they don't claim it. But yeah, thanks for sticking here. Thanks for the vibe. So for the collective of Leo, not Leo, sorry, Virgo. For the collective of Virgo, what can we expect for the messages here? Okay. By the way, if you are a cross watcher and you are a Leo, welcome. This is for my Virgos here. What are the messages for July 2026 that Virgo is dealing with for this month? By the way, we are in Mercury retrograde, so check and double check things, right? Also, work on manifesting things. If it's something that you really want, do it, try it, start it. I don't know if we needed to hear that message, but it's there. All right, let's just see what's going on. I think we pulled a few couple. All right, so you have bouquet. Compliments from an admirer. Some of you may have an admirer. You may also be developing a very close friendship with someone of the same sex. Okay. And if some of you are dealing with something or you need that words of wisdom, encouragement, we have the bull here. Okay. Do not back down from opposition. Show your strength, right? Show that fortitude. And you have, again, like it's strong friendship coming out here, but you're going to be, developing a strong, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. And that friend, or this could be another friend, but you definitely have someone who's like a really powerful friend that is protective over you. But, you have dragons, so maybe like whatever, beliefs that you had before, it's just saying to just beware of self-delusion or making yourself believe certain things, okay? But let's see what's going on, okay? We're going to go ahead and look into your Romance Angel Oracle deck reading for Romance Oracle cards. All right, so let's see what we have for you, my Virgos. All right, love messages for Virgo for July 2026. Your true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Love it. Some of you guys could be in a situation. Ooh, this message. Listen, there's been some themes that have come out. All right, we have wedding. So some of you guys who are in a committed relationship, you could be with your person right now, or you could be heading towards marriage, commitment, wedding. Let's see what else for you. I love these cards. Love these cards. This is probably like my first oracle deck, to be honest. Woo! All right. We had getting to know each other and love yourself first. So I'm gonna put these cards down. All right. So Again, we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. We have wedding. This situation involves marriage and getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This is such a cute, like, such a cute energy here. For those of you who are dealing with someone or are involved with someone, you know, it's a really beautiful situation to where you're getting to know them as you're with them and your commitment is about to deepen. This situation could lead to marriage, or it could go the distance. It could be moving in together, building something together, and getting to know each other. For those who are not involved with someone, or you're either in the talking stage with someone or you're getting to know them, there's this, you know, an admirer, like you could be getting to know each other. Especially because as you're having these deep conversations, you're realizing how much you actually appreciate the vulnerability that, you know, you're both showing. We had some of these cards come out like for the last few signs too. But we're going to see if it's a new person or a past person that you've been dealing with, okay? So what to expect for you, my Virgos? What kind of messages can you expect for July 2026? All right. Who's coming towards Virgo in July? Who is the person on Virgo's mind? Who's coming towards Virgo? Tell me more. You got the Seven of Cups. All right, Virgo, let's see who's coming towards you. Ooh, okay. For some of you, either if you're not feeling nostalgic, then you're dealing with someone from the past. Could possibly be. The person that's coming towards you, things could have ended or you could have closed a chapter. I'm getting two storylines here, okay? For some of you, you're already dealing with the person and, you know, you're getting to know each other again because you're solidifying this commitment. For others of you, though, I'm seeing that if you are dealing with a past person, this person wants this with you. Wants to get to know you again, wants this to now turn into a wedding. I mean, these messages are very similar, right? Like, I feel like a lot of the repeating themes that we have for some of the other signs are very familiar because, you know, we are in Mercury retrograde, right? So exes come back, people come back, things get resurfaced again, revisited to see if, like, that's exactly what you want. If this is what you're dealing with. You or the other person, right? Remember, the roles can be reversed here, but this person or you, either you see them as having other options or they see you as having other options. Or that you have options now that things are done through and through. It's giving like, also this, I mean, this person could be from a different background from you. They could come from a different culture. Let's see what your feelings are towards them. What is Virgo's feelings towards their person? What is Virgo's feelings towards their person here? Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. So, whoever it is that you're dealing with, could be a Sagittarius, right? Could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. or an Aquarius, but whoever it is that you're dealing with, you're a little bit unsure of maybe opening yourself to this connection, or you're unsure if like y'all are 1000% meant to be. Like, it's like you gotta be sure or something, Virgo. Even though clearly like this person is about you. You know what? You may, be a little bit guarded here, holding on to like your feelings, and they could very well be seeing or saying that like, okay, so Virgo may not want me, so I'm going to look elsewhere, or I'm going to try to look elsewhere and have options open. But it seems like the person that you're dealing with, like, they're very much in your mind. And you also feel like, this relationship is a test. Or you feel tested by this situation. Let's see, what is their feelings, or what are their actions for you, Virgo? So what is this person's actions towards Virgo for the month of July? What are this person's actions towards Virgo? What are this person's actions towards Virgo? They want to make their way towards you. They're preparing to make their way towards you. Or they're preparing to make a move towards you. Maybe they don't want to be looking for options, or they don't want you to have options, but they're working towards, offering you something here. Yeah, look, just as I said it, they want to offer you. You got the 3 of Wands to the 4 of Wands. This person wants to move towards you. Tell me more. What are the actions that Virgo's person wants to take? This person also could be, they could be a little bit older, right? Some of you guys, your person could have facial hair. If it's a man, you women, you could be very like diplomatic. You could be very respected. For cross watchers who are watching, this person can also just be like very much like a leadership figure or role. Now, for those of you who are dealing with, again, there's no gender in this, right? But, this person could also be a single parent. Doesn't have to be, but got the 6 of Cups to the Emperor here. It could very well be. If it's not, then, if you're, for those of you who are dealing with a possible, like, father your kids, mother your kids, you want to solidify things into a wedding, or you want to, like, get together, build a solid foundation, like, hey, let's have our family together, right? Let's get together. It's July. 4th of July is coming up. I want to light the fireworks with Virgo. But, for others of you, this feels like a past person or somebody that you've been dealing with. If not a past person, this person you definitely are dealing with. You could either be in no contact with them or very limited contact, or they see you as having options, right? Having that, I don't know, like I feel a little flustered, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know if this person feels a little flustered around you, or they feel like they can't find the words. Like, it's almost frustrating to open up their feelings, their true feelings about things. Not sure if like you're going to shut it down, but it feels like you're having or trying to have a different perspective on all of this, and you're just trying to stay the high road. So what are Virgo's actions towards this person, towards their person, please? What are Virgo's actions towards this person? For those of you who are going to get married, though, congrats. Whoa, okay. Virgo, I mean, you're in your head about saying you got the Queen of Wands in reverse. I think you're trying to, like, focus on you. And this person that you're dealing with, I don't know if, like, this relationship itself has brought on some insecurity for you. But somebody here definitely had like either attachment issues, you know, could have had an addiction. You take it how it resonates, sex, drugs, whatever that looks like, destructive behavior, you know, could have felt gaslit at some point. But there's been a lot of regret coming from this, or from you, or, you know, this is you, I feel. But it just, I don't know, it just feels like weird. I think like one person wants to be with another person and the other person is scared. So this could be you or them, right? You can feel free to switch the roles if it applies. Let's see what we have. Forgiving and learning. So as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moments. And we have like love yourself first. Again, I think this was at the bottom of the deck last time, but your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So you have forgiving and learning. I did pull out an extra card because I'm like, I just want to know like what the hell is happening. You know, some of you need to forgive and learn from the past. Remember, the forgiveness is for yourself. It's for you to channel and move forward in your own life. So if it's not forgiving the person, it really is forgiving about all the actions that have been done towards you, and know that, you know, it isn't as personal as we make it sometimes. A lot of people, they project their fears, insecurities, their wounds onto us, and we just have to take it in stride and say, hey, like, that's not something I can control. I can't control their actions, but I can control where I go from here. If, you know, those of you who are dealing with a past person, again, I'm saying it's a lot of these similar themes, you guys. It's people's exes returning back to them and like wanting to make it work, you know, making their move, their way towards them. 444 could be significant to you. Okay. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or an Aries. Doesn't have to be, right? Could be any sign, to be honest. But that's kind of like the barrier here, is that somebody needs to let go of some bad habits that they have built. Let's see what the, you know, either your person or you want to say. So what are the messages for Virgo and their person here for July? And who's coming towards them? Some of you could be dealing with mother wounds, either you or them, right? So we have need time to heal. Right now, I'm in a space where I need to focus on my healing and self-love. This isn't about you, it's about me. Okay, and like I said, we have mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. And then we have jealousy. I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it. So, you know, some of you guys can't stand to see them with someone else, or they can't stand to see someone else being with you. But it seems like this is turning into like an X reading. For those of you who do resonate with the Oracle, and it's like, yes, we are getting to know each other face, I will get into that in a sec. But for those of you who are dealing with a past person here, it seems like there's a lot of forgiveness that needs to happen. This person clearly wanted the world with you, and instead y'all got the world as a, you know, completion of your cycle here, whatever cycle that you had with this person, whether it's karmic or not, whatever type of soulmate that you are. Right now, you know, someone needs to heal. Someone needs time and space before they can jump into anything again. And someone needs to learn how to forgive. And just learn from their past, right? Let's see, tell me about any new energy for Virgo. I mean, you know, if for those of you who are not dealing with anybody and you're wanting love, it's there. You're finding happiness within yourself. I'm seeing for the single ones, like you're going out. You're going out because, you know, you done got hurt in the past. All right. It seems like there's a lot of hurt and a lot of pain that like we go through, right, as people. And it's all about like taking the time to heal, whatever that looks like for you. You could still be healing as you're moving through the phases here. Let's see what the end themes for you for July is. Let's get a few more tea leaf cards for you. For those of you who, I would say for those of you who are driving the distance, driving far, doesn't matter. Just be careful here, okay? Because you don't want to run into the law for anything, right? But for those of you who are dealing with a court situation, I am seeing that being very much an emphasis for you this month. It's very important for you. In terms of work and money matters, some of you could be having a new job, career, or you're wanting a new career, but you're definitely, there's a new job coming in for you. Okay, you could be hearing from this sometime in July. There could be news coming in. But I'm seeing that this isn't by luck. This is like due to you having hard work and diligence and you making good plans for yourself. This is the reason why. Okay. Now, like I said, if this reading is not for you and if the messages don't, remember, messages can come in little folds within a reading, right? Whether it is for you or not for you. If you are dealing with a new person, like I said, then, you know, there's some past wounds that you may need to look over, right? That you may need to work through. If, you know, some of you are in therapy or some of you are talking things out why you are the way you are. I'm seeing it's very pivotal for you. Okay, but the forgiving and learning aspect is like probably the biggest thing and needing that time to heal. Okay. But overall, for those of you who are dealing with someone, I am seeing that, you know, just at the moment, like, again, it's like that person wanting to be with you, wanting to return in your life, but you're not in this space to yet. And it's all because you or both of you really needing time to heal. And needing to give this time and space for you to do that before you could go on. Which makes a lot of sense, right? I mean, a lot of us are in contemplation. We're, you know, we're just doing our thing right now, right? And it could feel really heavy, especially if like you're focusing on other things like money, career, you know, finances. That's all going to obviously take away from you just focusing on love or things that went wrong. Maybe some of you are using it as a distraction, but I'm getting here that, you know, you got to do things wholeheartedly and put your efforts into it, knowing that you're not just doing it to distract yourself from like a bad breakup or something, or that you're doing this for yourself. But for those of you who are in a situation where it could turn into a wedding, congratulations. If not, then this energy is giving like long-term energy, or that you're married to something that will soon make you fulfilled, right? Like this could be a job. This literally could be you finding your calling. But in terms of a love situation, for those of you getting to know someone, take your time, get with it, right? We are in Mercury retrograde, so don't rush the process. Enjoy it. Enjoy that time that you have with each other. All right, my lovely Virgos, that is your reading. I will see you next time. Bye.